WNBA player Brittany Griner is back on U.S. soil and undergoing extensive medical evaluations after being imprisoned in Russia for nearly a year.
Yeah, and the trade comes at a cost of Russian arms dealer who's been known as the Merchant of Death. He's a man guilty of conspiring to kill Americans and providing aid to terrorists.
Victor Bout, in my eyes, is one of the most dangerous men on the face of the earth.
On the face of the earth.
Without a doubt. He's arming not only designated terrorist groups, insurgent groups, but he's also arming very powerful drug trafficking cartels around the globe.
Retired Marine bomb technician and Fox News contributor Joey Jones is with retired Navy SEAL officer and former Navy SEAL 3 commander Jocko Willink. They join us now. Hey, guys.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So, Jocko, you just saw that. Basically, we have traded an arms dealer, someone who's called a Merchant of Death, for Brittany Griner to get back home. Obviously, we want American to get home. You were on a team that would have to go get someone in certain situations. How do you feel about it?
Well, obviously happy that there's an American that's back on American soil, but it makes me worried about the way the world perceives America now. Maybe they just run around grabbing citizens so they can get their own people released. So I don't like it from that perspective for sure.
You know, guys, President Obama traded 5 Taliban commanders to get Bo Bergdahl home, who was eventually seen as a traitor and tried as a traitor. It's a tough situation. Jocko and I were talking about that earlier. It's a tough situation.
Sure is, Joey. And Jocko, I mean, what is the feeling if you were a part of, I remember talking to guys who were a part of that raid to try to find Bo Bergdahl. They felt betrayed by that. I mean, if your government puts so much energy and interest into finding someone like this and then they're just swapped away for a professional athlete, is that demoralizing?
It's definitely demoralizing. Like I said, I'm glad that there's an American that's home, but we really need to do a better job weighing the risks of the strategic moves that we make.
So we've got you guys there, Joey. We've got Jocko. You guys are in Philadelphia at Lincoln Financial Field because today's a big day. It's Army-Navy. We wanted to get you guys in on that subject as well today. And look, Navy beat Army last year. What I want to know is Jocko going to beat Pete for saying that the Navy, I'm not talking about theoretically, I mean physically, is Jocko going to beat Pete for saying Navy is, or Marines are the men's department of the Navy?
I remember that. He did say that.
It's just a few minutes ago, Jocko. He said it.
Yeah, Jocko. Get him.
And now here you are.
Look, I work directly with the Army a lot, and actually specifically with the 1st Armored Division, who they're wearing that uniform today.
They are.
In memory of them. And so I'm definitely excited to see the game. And as a matter of fact, my last deployment, they called my unit Army SEALs. So as far as I'm concerned today, America wins.
Jocko,
I've seen Jocko.
Quick, guys.
I've seen Jocko. I've listened to the pod. He refuses to engage in this branch rivalry stuff. But you launched the nuke. He didn't. So I'm just wondering if he's going to silently respond.
He's a man with a lot more restraint, a lot more discipline. If he's going to get me, he's going to do it silently.
In the middle of the night.
Not on
Jocko,
TV.
what's your prediction for the game?
I'm not sure about the game, but I predict, Pete might run into some trouble in the future.
That's what I'm looking for, Jocko. That's what I'm looking
response. Well done.
Well,
okay.
Will, you put me right in the middle of this, bringing up the Marine Corps.
Well, Joey, you're just the serviceman who's given to our country. Pete's over here throwing Navy sailors under the bus.
Yeah. Hey, listen, real quick. What we're talking about now is the Army is honoring a unit with their uniforms. The Navy is also honoring 54 NASA astronauts that came out of the Navy, more than any other branch of service. It's a little bit flipped. On the Army uniform, you see the word Old Ironsides, which, students of history know that's the USS Constitution. So you've got the Army uniform has a Navy ship on it. The Navy uniform's got NASA on it. We're loving everybody today.
Absolutely.
Awesome. That's very cool.
Did more astronauts come from the Navy than from the Air Force?
I don't know. Do you know that, Joey?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Oh, they're both nodding.
Really?
Yes, 100%. Yes.
Interesting.
I had no idea.
Jocko's shaking his head. Yeah, he knows.
Why is that?
We've learned so much.
Do either of you know why that would be the case? Navy to space?
Pilots.
Oh, pilots. That's it.
Pilots.
Should've thought of that. Yep.
Makes
Navy
sense.
pilot
program. Yeah. Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Well, I mean, the Air Force has pilots, too, to your point. I'm like, if I'm in the Air Force.
Younger force, though. I don't know.
Maverick.
All right, we're going off the rails. Joey, Jocko, thank you both.
Thank you both
so much for a lot of bipartisanship.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.